Welcome back. Well, when we saw college encampments arise globally after October 7, there was a stunning lack of leadership from university chiefs. This comes as less of a surprise when you learn the extent of funding from Qatar and Muslim Brotherhood-aligned groups. Now, the Institute for the Study of Global Anti-Semitism and Policy has uncovered $100 billion worth of undocumented donations by Qatar to American universities. Charles Small is the director of this organisation and he joins me now. Welcome to Australia.
Thank you very much for having me.
Now, first, to understand the significance of this, Qatar has been funding Hamas and provides a safe haven to the billionaires.
Correct. So Qatar is a small country of less than 300,000 citizens, but it's one of the wealthiest countries in the world. And it has a bay'ah, it has a spiritual oath to the Muslim Brotherhood. And I think for your listeners, it's important to understand that the Muslim Brotherhood is a small reactionary entity that started 100 years ago in Egypt, which fuses Nazism with a perversion of the great religion of Islam. The Qatari regime has a spiritual oath, it's called a bay'ah, and the Qatari royal family follows all the religious edicts, rulings, and fatwas of the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood is intent on not only destroying Israel, but also destroying Western democratic countries as well. So Qatar houses the leadership of the Muslim Brotherhood and still houses the leadership of Hamas and funds Hamas, which is the Palestinian chapter of the Muslim Brotherhood.
Yeah, and of course they live in luxury and wealth and extravagance. So how much influence does Qatar have on Western universities? What have you uncovered?
So since October the 7th, 2023, we've come out at ISGAP with 15 reports dealing with the influence of the Muslim Brotherhood, mainly in American higher education. And we found that the Brotherhood, which is represented by the royal family of Qatar, the Qataris have given over $100 billion in undocumented money to American universities. We found $10 billion, for example, at Cornell University. We found $1.3 billion at Texas A&M, and we uncovered the contract that Texas A&M had with the Qatari Foundation. And in that contract, Texas A&M gave all the intellectual property rights to Qatar for 502 research projects.
Wow.
And 58 were dealing with dual-use military purposes, and 13 research projects was dual-use military nuclear research. So it's very concerning. Less than 2 weeks after we published our report, Texas A&M closed their campus in Qatar, and we're calling on the Department of Energy in the United States to do an investigation into this relationship.
That's incredible.